Hi, Mayor Tyler with another COVID-19 community update. We have tragically lost another 2 community members to COVID-19 since the last update video, and I extend my sympathies to all who have been impacted by these losses. If you find yourself struggling to cope, please know you are not alone and that help is available. Visit COVID-Wetaskiwin.ca for a list of confidential mental health resources and supports. As of 10 a.m. on Friday, April 9th, 2021, there are 65 active COVID-19 cases within the City of Wetaskiwin, as reported by Alberta Health Services. We are now experiencing a third wave of infection, and the enhanced public health measures recently implemented by the province speak to the seriousness of the situation. Alberta is returning to Step 1 of the 4-step relaunch framework to protect the health system and reduce the risk of spreading COVID-19 province-wide. Updated mandatory health measures went into effect on Tuesday, April 6th for retail, fitness, and performance activities. This means the Manlack Centre, Wetaskiwin Regional Aquatics and Fitness is no longer able to offer access to the Flamin Fitness area or accommodate individual water walking. Household bookings for the pool area are still allowed under the updated health measures. As of noon on Friday, April 9th, restaurants throughout the province are once again restricted to providing only takeout, delivery, and patio service. This has been a very hard year for many businesses, and I encourage everyone to continue to support our local business community. We aren't out of the woods yet, and will likely have to deal with these restrictions for a while longer. Social gatherings remain the top source of transmission, which is why all indoor social gatherings are still prohibited by the province. On the bright side, the weather is improving, and we can continue to gather outside together as long as no more than 10 people congregate in one location and physical distancing is practiced whenever possible. Before I get into the topic of vaccinations, I want to acknowledge the frustration I have been hearing from many in the community. We are now 13 months into this pandemic, and with no definitive end yet in sight, many of us find ourselves increasingly anxious and overwhelmed. Please remember that everyone is dealing with this situation differently, and differences of opinion are allowed. Being demeaning or rude about them is not. We can still have respectful conversations with each other, even if we agree to disagree at the end. Be kind to each other. It's not hard. The province has launched Phase 2B of its vaccination program, which means Albertans born in 1963 or earlier with eligible health conditions can now book appointments with a participating local pharmacy, online through Alberta Health Services, or by calling 811. As Phase 2B rolls out, additional birth years for Albertans with underlying health conditions will be added to the list of those eligible to receive a COVID vaccine based on available supply. According to the provincial website, Albertans born in 2005 or earlier with eligible high-risk underlying health conditions will be able to book a vaccination appointment through pharmacies and Alberta Health Services as of April 23rd. If you are interested in receiving the COVID-19 vaccine but aren't currently eligible, you can sign up for notifications at alberta.ca/COVID-19-vaccine. This information is also available on the city's COVID portal at COVID-Wetaskiwin.ca. Regarding the variants of concern, 45% of all active COVID cases throughout Alberta are variants according to the provincial website. Variants are viruses that have changed or mutated while reproducing inside an infected person's cells. These variants can also be spread to others and may continue to mutate as they move from person to person. Symptoms in variant cases are the same as usual COVID-19, including cough, fever, shortness of breath, runny nose, and sore throat. Visit alberta.ca/COVID-19 for more information about the COVID variants and a full list of symptoms. I continue to receive questions about the city's face coverings bylaw. While City Council had passed a temporary face coverings bylaw last year, which came into effect once Wetaskiwin reached 15 active COVID cases, the province's mandatory order requiring that face masks be worn in all indoor public places throughout Alberta supersedes our local bylaw. This means we must continue to mask up until both the provincial order is lifted and Wetaskiwin sees less than 15 local cases for 30 consecutive days. I encourage you to visit the city's COVID portal at covid.wetaskiwin.ca for more information and to sign up to receive notifications. Until next time, please be kind and stay safe.